I'm saying I don't know why we started telling children this, but I think it's at the root of our problem. And that is that you need to respect everybody and everybody's ideas.
No, you need to acknowledge it.
Right.
You don't need to do that either. You need to allow them to speak.
Yes,
that's acknowledging.
That's what I mean. Yes.
No, well, acknowledge gives substance to someone's thing, and you don't even have to go that far.
No, you don't.
But you have to allow them to speak their opinions, but you need to reserve the right to say that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life.
And you have the right to say that.
Yes. And so this idea that we need to respect everyone's opinion is horseshit. And the problem is people want... I'm going to use Kennedy's example because she's sitting convenient to look at. She wants to be able to not hear what I have to say, but she wants me to respect her opinion. Just doesn't want to have to respect mine. And that's part of the problem. The reality is neither one of us need to respect each other's opinions.
No, the only thing you have to respect is the fact that someone is allowed to have an opinion.
There you go.
Yep.
That's it.
And you can provide common courtesy. I'm not saying you should be disrespectful of people. You can respectfully tell someone their idea is the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard.
You can be disrespectful too,
because
the fact of the matter is, and it comes to what you said, it is you choosing to acknowledge a statement gives it
legitimacy.
Yeah. So don't. I mean, really. So somebody said something you didn't like, or that made you. I mean, no one can make you feel bad. I'm sorry, they can't do it. You chose.
Not without your consent.
You choose to do it to yourself.
I'll give you an example, and this is, and I blame the schools for this. I blame the schools because I know my kids didn't learn this at my house. We went to the grocery store today.
Yeah.
There was an individual on his cell phone.
Okay.
So there's an aisle with the big thing of freezers in between.
Yep.
So I go down the aisle. The guy's in the middle of the aisle talking on his phone.
Okay.
So I go on the other side of the freezer and I do my shopping on that side. Then I come back up and I do my shopping on the side the guy is on.
Yeah.
He's still on.
All right.
Still standing in front of the same stand.
Okay.
Still staring at the same food.
Okay.
Still talking on his phone. So I went between him and the food he was looking at to get the stuff that I wanted.
I want this food
off the shelf because I knew what I wanted. Caden kept picking something up and then walking away. And I was like, the fuck are you doing? Put that in the cart. Well, I'm trying to get out of... Put it in the cart. And grab that. Put it in the cart. And then finally he grabs the last thing and he walks away. And I'm like, what in the hell are you doing? Because we're trying to shop.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm trying to stay out of that gentleman's way.
Well, he's on the fucking phone.
No, disrespectful is sitting on the fucking phone for 20 minutes in the middle of a goddamn aisle.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful. You chose to disrespect me in that way. Now I'm going to give you the amount of respect you show the rest of us.
Fucking shit.
Fuck yourself. And we do that all the time with, especially in supermarkets, because people are ridiculously rude and discourteous, and then they get upset when you treat them the way they're treating everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've come up and there's two people talking, they met each other in an aisle, friends, I've done it.
That's fine, yeah.
No problem.
Keep fucking
and
moving.
I say, excuse me, can I get through? And you should say, oh, I'm sorry, and move your cart over so that I can go through, right?
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Normally
that's what I would do.
This one lady looked at me and she goes, go around. And I looked at her and I said, I don't fucking think so. I'm 400 goddamn pounds pushing a loaded shopping cart.
I don't go around shit.
I will run over your 118 pound ass.
Yep.
I am going forward. Me saying excuse me is a courtesy notice.
Yes, so I don't run you over.
Advising you the direction this cart will be headed in the next 3 seconds.
Yep.
And then people just leave their shit in the aisle while they wander off to do who the fuck knows what.
Then take their cart and move it somewhere else.
Or throw shit in it that they're going to have to explain to the cashier, like lots of Vagisil.
Yeah. That's where you go with like the 5 cucumbers and a box of condoms.
Or I just kick their cart.
Yeah.
Or I drag it with me for a couple of miles.
Yeah, I was going to say move it over if you... It's just
Can
like,
you
take
get
a whip.
Erica soda?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Erica, a soda?
Erica soda.
Erica soda.
Okay. I didn't know something going on.
Nah.
Speaking of gender reassignment. No, but
I think that's... The whole surgery's about getting the dick cut off. That's not something we should be afraid of.
I think that's one of the things that is causing the problem is we've taught these kids that they need to be ultra respectful, give respect by default.
Yeah.
And the reality is, respect is earned.
Yes.
You earn respect.
But from
There's
the
a
very
difference
beginning,
between respect and courtesy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And
They're not the same thing.
I say you should be courteous to everyone until they demonstrate they don't deserve it.
Yep.
You absolutely should be courteous by default. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you. Please. No, thank you.
But if you know they're an asshole, fuck them.
Right. And they don't deserve my respect.
Yeah.
So, Tony, Facebook, said I started something on your Facebook page
Oh.
a while ago.
It was probably...
Oh, yeah, it was because I posted this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I saw you do it, and I usually, you know me, I never post hardly anything.
Yeah, I was
ever.
surprised when I
So
saw you.
I guess I was just feeling a little surly that day. So
That's
I'm like,
okay.
well, this will get. I figured Ben will appreciate this because as soon as he sees it from me, he's gonna know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And I thought, fairly respectful
I thought you were too.
for me.
Yeah.
In my post.
You
And
were.
then I have no idea. All I did is I looked at it because my thing beeped, and I'm like, wow, Ben got on it already? Holy shit, he must have, and it was
I don't
somebody
think
telling
Ben
me
said
I had no
anything.
right.
Yep. Right
That
away.
makes me mad.
It was instant.
No, it does. It does. I'm sorry, but, I mean, it makes me mad, and I don't mean this to anybody present here, but I've gotten up and done something to protect my freedom, my family's freedom, and people I don't even like's freedom.
Yep.
Okay? I've done that, knowing that the posts that are on Facebook, which I find offensive most of the time, is what I was protecting.
Yep.
So
you were protecting my right to be an asshole.
I was
And I appreciate
protecting
it.
everyone,
Yes,
right? And it's not
everyone's
just
right.
me, but other people have too.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't really care if you don't like what I have to say. I don't care. But when you question
like,
what
no, you
right
have the
I
right
have to
to
say
say it.
something, and I never read anything
Yep.
else that
I saw you
apparently
didn't-
Tony said
you
there
didn't
was
have
a
a
long,
single
long
response.
There were a
stream
lot
of
of-
shit going
There
on
was
after that.
There was a long...
And so
after that.
I am not sorry that I gave your comments some legs
You
to
shouldn't-
run, but
shouldn't be.
No, it was good.
but whoever that person was,
The only
that
reason,
just
I enjoyed the conversation.
that pisses
came
me
out
off.
of that.
well, the only reason I pointed it out, that was specifically the license plate thing. And the reason that I
okay, now I
pointed it
remember
out,
it. Yep.
the reason that I pointed it out is the state of Wisconsin
Oh no, I knew exactly where you were
doesn't
coming
give
from.
a fuck. They don't care. This is a new revenue stream for them.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
The state of Wisconsin is now issuing license plates that say pro-life. You
Oh.
can pay extra to get that license plate.
Right, and that's-
with
oh,
a child's
that's where that
handprint.
started.
And that's
okay.
but that was my take. That was how I was responding
Yeah.
to you because I figured
Which-
you were just kind of
States
playing
don't
it
give a
off
fuck.
on that, and I'm like,
And,
well,
and I
okay.
all I said was, can I pay extra money to get a license plate that says pro staying the fuck out of other people's reproductive
Yeah,
rights?
that's what it was. Yeah.
And then Pete asked about the rights of the child.
Yep.
Okay, and normally, when it beeped and I heard the phone and I was like, well, I'll get to it when I get to it because it's Facebook.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It wasn't urgent.
It wasn't urgent. It was a Facebook pop.
Yeah.
I'll get to it when I get to it. And normally, Pete and I would have probably had a debate about the definition of when it's a child.
Person.
But we've
Which-
already had that.
Well,
so
we've
we
already
can
had
do
that, so we
Yeah.
actually probably wouldn't have. But we would have respectfully disagreed.
Well, no, we agree on when that time is.
Oh, yeah, actually, we do.
We do agree. I agree with the definition. But my thing about life is I believe at conception, but I'm willing to
concede the
concede
point
that part of it because
And I am not concerned until birth, but I'm willing to concede that when it
There's
can feel pain is a good litmus test.
yes. When we
When
can,
as
when we
thought.
can prove
Right.
or believe
yeah,
we
no,
can
no,
prove.
right.
Well,
I mean,
actually-
we had
actually,
several
I'll even go
segments
beyond-
on
I'm
this.
pretty sure there's.
I'll
plenty
even
of
go
them.
beyond when it has thought to when it feels pain.
When it feels
Because
pain,
you feel
yes.
pain before you
Before
have
you
thought.
have
Okay,
thought,
either
yes.
way, but
But
right.
yes,
I mean,
we've had this.
We've
arrived.
come to that conclusion.
Yes.
That
So I don't know where your thread went after that.
I didn't read most of
But,
it. I just pointed out to everybody who was arguing The only thing that I posted is if anybody actually thinks the state of Wisconsin gives two shits, you're mistaken. This is them finding a way to capitalize and earn revenue off of a hotbed issue that they think people will spend money on.
Then people will spend money just to have
Absolutely. The first time I see one, I have this sitting in my Amazon cart right now that says libertarian, pro-choice on everything.
I like that.
For a bumper or a license plate border, because the state of Wisconsin is not going to sell me a license plate because they won't let me make a custom plate.
I commented on that thread
did you?
saying that Pete is one of the most liberal people I know. And somebody's like, how the hell is that a liberal standpoint, blah, blah, blah.
Well, first of all, it has nothing to do with liberalism or conservatism.
And I'm like,
it really doesn't,
I'm like,
in my point of view.
I was just like, it's kind of a joke. We took a test that proved he was the most liberal.
And it's
like,
true.
Funny.
Somehow I am the most liberal.
You
by far
scored the most liberal by far.
Semantically the most liberal person. That's why.
Semantically the most liberal. But yeah, you shouldn't feel bad about that.
Well, I didn't. I just saw it, and there was like, I looked at it, and it was like, and then somebody had written like this.
There was a big paragraph in there by someone.
Because then Tony's like, "Did you read that?" I'm like, "No."
Several TLDR.
And then he's like, "Are you going to read it?" And I'm like, "No."
No, there's no reason.
He's like,
to.
"Why?" I said, "Because they're ignorant assholes."
Yeah.
I said, "Why would?" I said, "They are not worth my time." I said, "I was responding and playing with Ben."
With Ben, yeah.
I said, and then I said, and the only I said, there are very few things you can get my dander up on Facebook. I said, but when you tell me I don't have the right to say something or to have an opinion, and maybe I shouldn't feel that maybe I might have more of a right to do it than you do, but I do.
Well, and the thing is, people have the right to feel and think and say anything they want.
Thought crime is not real yet.
If you like what you just saw, why not check out our last episode? Or subscribe, or like, or comment. Do something.